Hello, my name is Ovidiu and I'm a software engineer here at Armory. Today we'll be talking about the Terraformer plugin for Spinnaker. Spinnaker is a self-hosted platform for implementing continuous delivery and deployment best practices within your organization. Armory provides additional enterprise-grade features in the form of plugins that can enhance and speed up your experience with Spinnaker. Today we'll be taking a deeper look at the Terraformer plugin. The Terraformer plugin allows you to natively use your infrastructure as code Terraform scripts as part of your deployment pipelines. What we'll do today, we will build a very simple pipeline using the Terraformer plugin that will create an S3 bucket in our AWS account. We will perform Terraform specific actions like plan, show and apply directly from our Spinnaker pipeline. But before starting, let's take a look at our pods first. You can see the standard Spinnaker pods like Cloud Driver, Deck, Echo from 50, Gate, and so on. But there is an additional pod which is called Spin Terraformer, which is responsible for all the Terraform actions. What this pod does, it allows us to run Terraform scripts inside the Spinnaker platform. Now, let's start. I will go to my Spinnaker installation, and as you can see from here, I have already defined an application and a pipeline which is empty. First, I will add a new stage and I will search for a Terraform stage and I would like to do a Terraform plan. We have the Terraform version auto selected, which is the latest one that is defined inside our Terraformer pod. We will select the AWS profile that allows us to connect to the AWS API and perform all the necessary actions. I will rename this stage to plan. I will define a new artifact. I will connect to my GitHub public repository and I will clone the S3 bucket branch where all the Terraform scripts are located. I will also define a produced artifact by this stage, which I will call it plan stage. It will be an embedded artifact and the name of the artifact will be plan file. Now I will save the pipeline and let's try and start the execution of this pipeline. It will take a couple of seconds until the Terraform plan action is finished. So let's wait. Okay, the pipeline finished successfully. If I go to the console output, you can see the output of the Terraform plan action. If I scroll down, you can see that what Terraform needs to do is to create an S3 bucket. So everything fine until this point. Let's go back to the configure view and add another stage. I will search again for a Terraform stage. I will name this stage as show. The action, of course, will be Terraform show and the same profile will be used. I will define again an artifact which will point to the same GitHub repository, to the same branch, and the Terraform plan, I will select the expected artifact here. Now, what I would like to do is, before actually applying the changes, I would like to evaluate the Terraform JSON file, which is the output basically. And if everything is well and is good, I can move on and apply the changes. If not, I would like to stop the execution of the pipeline. In order to do that, what I'll do, I will add another stage which will evaluate the output of the Terraform show command. And I will use a spell expression to read the output of the previous stage. Next, I will add a manual judgment stage. I will rename it, continue with apply. And the next step and the final step would be to actually run the Terraform apply command. I'm selecting the apply, the same profile. Again, I will connect to my GitHub public repository, to the same branch, and I will select the plan stage artifact. Now we are ready to run the pipeline. Let's go back to the previous view and start the manual execution. First, again, the Terraform plan stage will run, followed by the show, Terraform show stage, the evaluate variables, and the pipeline will stop at the manual judgment stage. This allows us to verify the output of the Terraform show and decide if we want to proceed with the execution or not. Okay, the pipeline stopped, so now we can go to the evaluate variables and we can check the plan file JSON. Everything looks good, so let's continue with execution. Next in line is the Terraform apply. After a couple of seconds, the Terraform apply should finish, and then we can verify that our bucket is indeed created. Okay, let's go back to my terminal. If I'm using the AWS CLI S3 API, I'm checking if my bucket exists. Because the command executed fine and it finished, this basically tells us that the bucket is there. But just to double check, I can go to the S3 management console and manually search for the bucket. So let's do that. This is the S3 management console. As you can see, I already pasted the bucket name, and if I refresh it, you can see it there. It was created like 2 minutes ago. This was just a small example on what can you achieve with the Terraformer plugin. Do visit our documentation site to find out how can you install the plugin in your already existing Spinnaker installation. Make sure to sign up and test the Terraform plugin for yourself or contact our team for a tailored demo. Thanks for watching and happy deploying.